Black men, we need to talk. I have been one. I was sometimes I kind of wish I had clout because if I had the money myself, I would do this. I don't have the money, obviously. I don't have the clout, obviously. But if this video, now I don't expect, I probably expect what 2 or 3 views on this thing because I got 10 subscribers. All right, the people who are going to watch are going to watch, but the other people who are going to watch, I really do hope this really, like, if any video I've ever do in my life, I hope this video will fucking surface. I don't care about going viral, but I do care about putting the word out, and that's what this is. I've been saying this for the past 2 years, and the Amber Guyger thing proves my fucking point that black men, we need to fucking come together. We need to come together now, and we need to come together before we become extinct, or we're going to be looking at as an endangered species. Don't think it won't. I think it will, because look at the prison systems. Look at the way police has been harassing us. Hell, this man was in his fucking house, in his own house. He gets shot in his own house, and they could have got that woman off of a stand your ground law in his own house. I've been saying this. They are after our black men. I know I've been saying this most with celebrities, but I've also been saying this. They are after our black men more than ever. Look. This is what I want. And I understand there's always been a gap between men and women. I've been saying this, but this also, I feel like there's been a gap between black men. And that's been black men, niggas, and ignorance, the smarts, the ignorance and the smarts, the intelligence, the ignorance, all of us. There's a gap between us too. We don't really talk about it much because we feel like it shouldn't be a gap, but I'm starting to see a gap. The Republicans, the conservatives, and all that other stuff, they've been trying to divide us since we've got to this fucking country. Let's be like, we know this. Everybody knows this. We know the history. They've been trying to divide us. I am not a Republican. I am not a Democrat. I am an independent. Let me stop saying I don't care about politics. I care about politics, but not to a fact where I pick a side and I'm like, oh, your side sucks. Y'all should really come to this side. Because you and I both know that the Democrats and Republicans are two sides of the same white supremacy coin. I know y'all, most of y'all tired of hearing that, especially if you're a representing Democrat for the Republicans. Y'all get tired of hearing that shit. So let me just say this. Fuck the political bullshit. We need a forum of our own. And I've been saying this. As black men, we need a forum of our own. Where a lot of black people can come together. Old, young, straight, gay, whatever. We talk about our problems. We get on code. And this is the whole get on code thing. Now, if you don't like the code, we need to make a code. We need to make rules. We make laws. I don't know if y'all remember the commercial, the Man Laws, where it's like a bunch of celebrities. And I know it was to sell beer. I know the whole thing was to sell beer, but at the same time, it was a fucking great idea. You had a bunch of these different type of people, different type of men, like black and white, and they all sat in and they was talking about man laws. What is a man law? Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a fucking commercial. It was a great to me. It's like till then, that commercial is really like that commercial has really put an implement in my brain because that's the idea I've been having, but in a bigger spectrum. Not like a Barclays Center, but someone like a town hall meeting of all the men, especially black men. Like, still trying to stop saying like all the time. It's really hard. As in a forum, just like the Revolt Summit, we need to make a forum for ourselves. We need to get on code for ourselves. Maybe at one point. Us black men and us white men, we may get into about the red pill and the MGTOW, or the men going our own way, just like overall man laws, because everyone has something to bring in. But I want to have a forum where everyone can speak their piece. We're going to argue. We are going to fight. But at the end of the day, we are going to be on code. We are going to love each other. We are going to appreciate each other. When one falls, we are going to pick each other up. That's what I want. 2020, we could do that in 2020, and every 10 years, we keep that same. I can be every 10 years, every 5 years. Damn it, if you do it yearly, that's good. I'm thinking every 10 years, because everything, to me, a new decade is like a new generation. 2019 is about to be done. We about to get into this new 2020 decade. Us black men, we can like dictate how the next 10 years can be. Why don't we do this? Bring in the, like I said, bring in the intelligence, bring in the ignorance, bring in the black people, bring in the niggas, bring in the emo gods, bring in the alternative blacks, bring in the new blacks, bring in the old blacks, bring in the gay blacks. I don't care. We, as long as we get all of us in, we talk. If we gonna fight, let's bring a boxing ring too. Just in case if someone really want to scrap, or we gonna settle our differences, bam, there's a boxing ring over there. Go put the gloves on. Y'all gonna start swinging. Let go in there. I pray that it doesn't fall into a Royal Rumble, because I know that some people can be real cliquish, and some people like jumping in and all that stuff. But hopefully, I would love to see somewhat of a forum of black men just getting together. We talk our shit, and we handle it like men supposed to. Like, no longer should we let other people dictate what we should do and how we should run as black men. As men, period. But no one should dictate how men should act like but men. Now, the Amber Guyger shit. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to my other video, but I said 5 years. I know I said 5 years, and they gave her 10, and she can get off on 5 on parole. Now, the fact that she can get off on 5 on parole, I knew I was in a market, because for some reason I'm not ignorant. She was a cop. They're gonna protect their cops. It's like, you might have to. They had to probably look at it. Look, you might have to do some time. I tried to like get you clear with the stand your ground shit, but you might have to do some time. They gonna be us like, what? So what? What am I gonna do? About 10 years. It's like they not gonna like it, but fuck them. Do your 10. Hell, do 5. We might get you off on good behavior. You get your parole. You might not even have to see a parole officer. Just do 5 years and you're good. And that's what I feel like is going to happen to her. I knew that shit was going to happen. Everybody's pissed. I am not pissed. I laughed because I knew it was going to happen. The fact that we looked at that situation and we went, she's guilty, and everybody went, yeah, that bitch is guilty. She's gonna get life. I was like, hold up, they didn't sentence her yet. Oh man, that's when I realized they didn't sentence her that day. I was like, oh man, they gonna get that girl. She's gonna get off some way. Excuse me. She's gonna get off some way, something like that. And I want to talk about one more thing. That I understand we are childs of God. I am a God-fearing man myself. I know they tell you don't keep no hate in your heart. You know, you should love, and I understand this. I'm not going to tell that man, forgive her and all that other stuff. And, like, I don't want him to hold all that anger, but I don't feel like you have to forgive someone. This is just me. I feel like, why do I have to forgive you? I'm not, if justice, especially if justice was served, if she would have got life and justice was served, I don't have to forgive her. She got what she deserved. I've been avenged. God has done that for me. I don't need to say I forgive you. Do I really have to say I forgive you? If she got what she deserved, now granted she should have been there for like 20 years because there's a black man, he killed a police dog and he got 47 years. We like black people, we understand the bullshit. We know. I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm about to say. America with 3Ks is not it's not built for us. It was never built for us. The fact that we had to, but I'm seeing a bunch of conservatives and coons talking about, oh man, it's wonderful. He did. Don't bring God in this. Don't bring God in this. Look, I do not think the Bible is the reason we're in slavery. I really do not. All right, because they could have told us, they could have read us any fucking thing, and we probably would have followed it. But I don't think, I'm not blaming the Bible, because if you really look at mostly the Bible, the Quran, the Muslim things, they really all tell you the same thing. Be a good person in life and try to live their best life. Try to live your life the best way as positively possible. Don't be a bad guy. That's what most of the Bible is. This be a good, and then you got your morals and stories, and like follow these words from God, and you live your best life. I wouldn't have forgave that shit, but at the same time, she would have got the time. I would have felt like I'd have been avenged. I'm not having that hate in my heart. She's getting the time deserved. Look at God. All right, I don't want to say I forgive you, because but I will say you're gonna have to deal with God, and I feel like he should have kept it at that. It's just, I don't care what anyone says. I can understand. Like black people, we are the most forgiving people, and it shows. We are the most forgiving people, and I hate seeing that on the news. I really do. And that's the biggest part that's the part that bothered me most. Not the fact that she got 10 years. It's not the little brother. It's just the... And tell me something while y'all point this out too. Oh my God. He was like, the first thing he did was like, the first time we saw the black security or the bailiff or whoever that was brushing that white woman's hair. You got the black judge giving that girl a hug. Then you got Botham Jean's brother giving her a hug and say, I forgive you. Can I hug her? Can I hug her? It's like, I don't even want you to go to jail. Wait, what? But soon as a nigga soon as Tyrone down the street running here, man, that nigga gonna get what he get. I'm gonna avenge my brother. I don't get. Let me not go into pro-black Ray. I'm not a pro-black, but there's a side to me I call pro-black Ray, where it is like unapologetically black. I don't want to go there. Because it's like Gohan. If anybody's seen Gohan when he like turned into Super Saiyan 2 in the cell, he's like, I don't like this feeling. You made me go into this. Please, I don't want to do this, because you're not going to like me, and I'm not going to like it. Anybody seen Dragon Ball Z, you will understand. You will understand that. But let me know what y'all think before pro-black Ray starts coming his ass. Because pro-black Ray done showed his ass off a couple times. Maybe not on this channel, but pro-black Ray has done showed his ass a couple times to people that I would say doesn't understand where we are coming from. So let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Please, peace, police, please. See, you see. Pro-black Ray is about to come out right now.